Hey, what's up, guys? This is David Huang coming at you from supplementsuperhero.com. Coolest website on the planet, baby. Just kidding, not really. But I've got another video here in my awesome celebrity body transformation series. I'm going to be talking about the Chris Hemsworth body and how Chris Hemsworth attained his Thor-like body and how he just got so jacked, so ripped, and how he literally gained 20 pounds of muscle for his role as Thor. And I'm pretty sure this all of this was for his first Thor movie, not for like the latest Thor Ragnarok. But of course, I'm sure he implements a lot of these same things as well to help maintain that body and that physical physique. So let's get into it, guys. Um, if you're not familiar with Chris Hemsworth, he plays Thor. Okay, it's a very popular movie. Chris Hemsworth is a very famous celebrity, and I think he got a lot of attention mainly because of his role in Thor and just how he got big and how he got jacked and just really ripped. But the main reason why he gained so much muscle and how he was able to literally add on 20 pounds of muscle is because he was eating constantly. That's the one thing that he always talks about is he was just busy eating and eating and eating and eating tons of food, tons of calories. And he literally states that, and I think you'll find this a lot with a lot of celebrities that go through these body transformations, especially these guys that played like the superhero roles. But he was just eating constantly, and he basically said it felt really, really exhausting eating that much. He would feel as though he would be busy all day, when in fact he really wasn't busy. He was just essentially eating a lot constantly. And when you're eating that much and when you're taking in that many calories, it's exhausting. They say it's just especially when you're not hungry. When you have to force food down your throat, that's when you know that you're just super. That's when it gets tiring. That's when you get sick of eating. So I mean, I think it sounds great at first and it sounds amazing, but when you actually put yourself in these guys' shoes and you're eating that much just for the sake of eating, I think it does get tiring after a while. His diet basically consisted of high protein. He was eating tons of proteins, and in addition to that, and something that you maybe don't hear too often, everyone's like cut carbs, cut carbs, cut carbs, but he actually ate a good amount of carbs. He had carbs in his diet. It just wasn't processed carbs. So he was eating a lot of fruits, non-processed carbs, and the reason he did that was so that it could help him rebuild the muscle, help him recover, and essentially help prevent his body from breaking down the protein that he was ingesting. So whenever you work out, you're breaking down protein, you're breaking down the muscle, and you've got to recover. And the nice thing about that is when you have carbs in your diet, it does allow you to recover, right? He was also eating a lot of vegetables as well. Okay, so if you don't know, vegetables are carbs. Technically, they're just um, complex carbohydrates, not simple carbohydrates. But he ate a lot of vegetables that were rich in fiber, which helped him do cardio workouts. It helped him with muscle recovery. And one interesting thing that I learned from Chris Hemsworth was that he would eat quinoa. So instead of eating rice, okay, which has a lot of carbs in it, he would eat quinoa instead, which contains protein, it contains good fats, healthy fats, and it has much fewer carbs than rice. So I actually found that pretty interesting. So a lot of guys eat brown rice, some people eat rice, and he would eat quinoa. And in terms of working out, he would prior to Thor, he would keep in good athletic form overall. So he was already fairly athletic. He would do things like surfing, boxing, rugby, even before Thor. So he always kept in decent shape. But for his role as Thor specifically, he added on tons of muscle by doing a lot of lifting. He took his lifting really to the next level, and he would lift a lot of different weights. And the cool thing is he varied up his workouts a little bit. He varied them up significantly, actually, to prevent muscle memory and to really create some muscle confusion. So he would do varying weights, varying reps, varying speeds, um, even like doing like with pull-ups, for example, he would vary. So basically, He would do pull-ups, and then also he would switch up the placement of his hands throughout his pull-ups. So that's one pretty cool tip that I took from it, because when you do something as simple like that, that could help you build muscle significantly just by varying your positioning with pull-ups. Um, but yeah, just by doing that, just by eating a lot, eating constantly, high protein, various carbs, good carbs, and just doing a variety of lifts and workouts, he was able to attain that Thor body and put on 20 pounds of muscle. In fact, he got so big that he couldn't even fit into some of his costumes because he just got so jacked. So, hopefully this helped, guys. Hopefully this added some value, and hopefully you learned a little bit about Chris Hemsworth and some of his body secrets. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, let me know if you've watched the Thor movies and if you've watched Thor Ragnarok, which recently came out. I actually have not seen any of the Thor movies, to be honest with you, and I'm actually a big superhero fan, a big Marvel fan. I should probably get on that, but I do plan to see Thor Ragnarok this weekend. Anyways, leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. If you have a strong opinion about Chris Hemsworth or his diet, let me know if you've seen Thor. Also down below, I've also got a link right above the comment section that goes to Crazy Bulk, where you can get some really, really cool bodybuilding supplements. They have bulking supplements, cutting supplements, a large variety of supplements. So feel free to click that link down below and check out the variety of supplements that Crazy Bulk has to offer. If you're interested in supplementations and taking things to the next level. As always, I appreciate the time today, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and sup it up.